friends, I am Arpit and I'm here with today's analysis. Today is 7th of December and we're going to deal with two very important topics and one thematic project topic which we are discussing, that is healthcare in India. The first topic is PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. The scheme was inaugurated by the government in February 2024 after the inauguration of Ram Mandir, and this scheme aims to install rooftop solar panels in the households in the country with the ultimate aim of generating power and making the households free from any electricity bill. That is what the meaning Muft means over here. And not only that, if excess electricity generation is done, then these households can sell the excess energy to the discoms through net metering. This will also enable them to earn some money out of it. On top of that, environment conservation will be done because this is all solar power which is generated by those rooftop solar panels. The next is Aravalli Green Wall Project. Aravalli Hills, they extend from Gujarat till Delhi, and these Aravalli Hills have been impacted due to man-made activities. Now, this Aravalli Green Wall project aims to create a buffer zone of 5 kilometers on both sides of the Aravalli Hills. In that 5 kilometer, I would say broad buffer zone, plantation will be there and no human activity will be allowed. This is going to instill ecological restoration in the Aravalli Hills. And obviously, it is going to be a boon for environment conservation. That is what Aravalli Green Wall project is. Currently, the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification had been going on, and this Green Wall project of Government of India is a major boost or a major project against or to tackle desertification. The next topic is healthcare in India. So this healthcare in India is a theme which we have been discussing. Here, the first subtopic today we will be picking up is PM Surakshit Matritva Abhiyan, which is for the pregnant and lactating mothers. It aims to reduce the maternal mortality rate, which is a very important indicator in the healthcare terms. Second is intensified diarrhea control fortnight. Diarrhea might seem to be a small disease, but yes, it can be fatal if it is not treated timely. It leads to loss of water in the body, which is obviously fatal. And last is HIV and AIDS Prevention and Control Act 2017, and it aims to eradicate AIDS by 2030 in the country, and that is in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, which have to be achieved till 2030 again. So these three subtopics we will be discussing in the healthcare domain. Now, since the topics are more, we're not going to pick up MCQs today. So let's get started with the first topic, that is PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. It is a government initiative launched to provide free electricity to households in India through installation of rooftop solar panels. So this installation of rooftop solar panels, there is a cost included, and that has to be borne. And there also the government is supporting. But once these solar panels are installed on the rooftop, then the electricity which is being generated, practically you become free from paying any electricity bills. On top of that, if you are generating excess electricity, you can sell that excess electricity to the discoms. The basics of the scheme, launched in February 2024, aims to make India's households energy independent and reduce the financial burden on the government by promoting the use of solar energy. Currently, more than 50% of India's energy generation happens by burning coal. Environment sustainability is again a benefit which can be achieved. Then progress of the scheme. As of December 2024, 1.45 crore registrations have been received under PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, with 6.34 lakh rooftop solar installations already completed. The scheme aims to achieve 1 crore rooftop solar installations in the residential sector by FY 2026-27 with a total budget of rupees 75,021 crore rupees. Out of the total registrations, 26.38 lakh applications have been processed and 3.66 lakh applicants have received subsidies. The subsidy is being released regularly with 15 to 21 days to eligible applicants. So subsidies for that equipment, rooftop solar equipment. Top performing states, Gujarat is one of those top performing states, and it has seen the highest number of installations with 2,86,545 solar systems installed. Maharashtra follows with 1,26,344 installations, and Uttar Pradesh has 53,424 installations. So, this is the current status as of now. Key features: subsidy for solar panel installation. Households can receive subsidy that covers up to 40% of the cost of installing solar panels on their roofs. Free electricity. Eligible families can get up to 300 units of free electricity per month, saving up to rupees 18,000 annually. Government savings. The scheme is estimated to help the government save 75,000 crore per year in electricity costs as well. Because see, electricity generation, electricity distribution, it all entails cost. But now electricity will be, being be generated on the rooftops only. So electricity distribution cost and all will also be reduced. So this is going to be beneficial. Apart from that, environmental cost is also there. Financial outlay. Total financial outlay for the scheme is 75,021 crore, and it is expected to be implemented until FY 2026-27. So, those of you who want to install this and have that provision of installing it can go for this particular scheme. Now, the benefits of the scheme, what are the benefits? Free electricity for eligible households, that should be there. Lower electricity costs for the government as more households shift to solar power. Promotion of renewable energy through increased use of solar power and reduction in carbon emissions, supporting India's environmental goals. We have to become net zero by 2070, and definitely this is going to be a major push in that if this becomes successful. Eligibility criteria for getting the subsidies and all. Households must be an Indian citizen. The household must own a house with a roof suitable for installing solar panels. Households must have a valid electricity connection. Households should not have previously received any other subsidy for solar panels. No income criteria, no caste criteria, nothing of that sort. And anyone can go for it. Anyone means having or fulfilling all these eligibilities. Role of DISCOMs, distribution companies, are designated as state implementation agencies. They are responsible for various activities related to the scheme, such as ensuring net meter availability. Net meter means if you are consuming more than you are generating from the solar panels, then that consumption will be coming from the discoms to you. But if you are producing more than you are consuming from your solar panels, then you can sell it to them. You can earn money out of it. So that is net meter availability has to be given by the discoms. Conducting timely inspections, commissioning installations of those solar panels and all. Incentives for discoms. Discoms will receive financial incentives based on their success in installing additional grid connected rooftop solar systems beyond a baseline level. The total financial outlay for this incentive component is rupees 4950 crore. So this much is the financial outlay from the discoms. Now, to conclude, if this scheme becomes successful, if the target of covering 1 crore households gets achieved, definitely government will be saving a lot of money. Second, environmental conservation. We will be doing less amount of emissions because more than 50% of India's electricity is generated by burning coal, as I mentioned. People will get free from their electricity bill burden. That will be saving money for the people as well. So my recommendation, if you have that capacity to invest, invest. This is a good thing. Next is Aravalli Green Wall project. This project is a project which is aimed at combating desertification and ecological loss in the Aravalli Hills. Aravalli Hills generate or start from Gujarat and end up over here in Delhi. Majnu ka Tila is that place where it ends. Now, overview, India's delegation led by the Union Environment Minister is actively participating in the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, COP16, in Riyadh, where it is presenting Aravalli Green Wall project. It is a key initiative aimed at greening Aravalli Hill region to prevent land degradation and desertification. So, since the COP is of United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, so This is that project, Aravalli Green Wall project. So let us look at this project, the key features of this project. First, objective to create a 5-kilometer green buffer around Aravalli Hill to combat desertification, land degradation and climate change. Location, project spans across the states of Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Delhi, covering an area of 6 million hectares where Aravalli Hills stretch. Planting efforts, it will involve planting native tree species and shrubs on the scrubland, wasteland and degraded forest land to restore these areas. Water restoration, it will focus on rejuvenating water bodies like ponds, lakes and streams that are crucial for the ecosystem. Livelihood development, project will also support agroforestry and pasture development, promoting sustainable livelihoods for local communities. So this is all going to, all going to be the benefits of that green wall. Like this is, let's suppose this is the Aravalli and this green wall, 5 kilometers here, 5 kilometers here. This is all going to be plantation, 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 plantation. This is obviously going to tackle desertification. This will create a green pasture for grazing of animals and all. So this is what green wall project is. Water restoration can happen. Objectives, ecological health should be or will be improved, and the ecological health of the Aravallis is obviously very, very important. Prevent desertification, project will help prevent eastward expansion of the Thar desert. Obviously, if I'll show you this geographical location of the Aravalli Hills over here. So it is here originating in Gujarat, ending in Delhi. So, and here in Rajasthan, here we have the Thar desert. So Thar desert is expanding towards the east, and this green wall is going to prevent the expansion of Thar desert towards the east. This is again preventing desertification. What it, aims to do. So eastward expansion of Thar desert has to be prevented. Reduce land degradation by creating green barriers. It will prevent soil erosion, combat dust storms, mitigate desertification. All these things it will do. Then climate change mitigation. Planting native trees, obviously carbon sink we will be creating to climate change. It will definitely contribute in carbon sink means carbon sequestration will happen. It will also enhance biodiversity and improve ecosystem services. Sustainable livelihoods, afforestation, agroforestry, water conservation activities, various other social benefits also can be there of this particular green wall. Apart from it, there will be a separate land for grazing of the animals. This green pasture will be there. International commitments, project will contribute to India's commitments under various global conventions. CCD, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, CBD, Convention on Biological Diversity, UNFCCC, Framework to Combat, Framework Convention on Climate Change. Now, all these are international conventions, and this Green Wall project definitely will help in combating desertification, improving biodiversity, and tackling climate change or global warming. So, about Aravalli Range, the basics, if I have to talk about, it is a mountain range in northwestern India. It is one of the oldest fold mountains in the world, stretching approximately 670 kilometers in a southwest direction. The range starts near Delhi, passes through southern Haryana and Rajasthan and ends in Gujarat. And this ambitious project definitely will play a key role in sustainable development, environmental challenges, and addressing environmental challenges and helping local communities thrive while working towards a greener future. So this is basically what it is. Obviously a noble initiative, but the thing is that it should be implemented diligently. Now comes the thematic discussion, that is healthcare in India. PM Surakshit Matritva Abhiyan. This program was launched in 2016, aims to provide free quality antenatal care to pregnant women. So antenatal is before delivery, postnatal is after delivery. Postnatal, you need lactating care because you become a lactating mother after that. On the 9th of every month at government health facilities. So I think there was a question this year in prelims from this particular topic as well. Key features: universal coverage ensures all pregnant women get timely and comprehensive checkups. More than 4,500 volunteers are registered on the Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Matra Abhiyan portal across all states and UTs. Conducted at 12,500 health facilities across the country. Over 90 lakh antenatal checkups conducted for comprehensive services and high risk pregnancies identified, over 5 lakh high risk pregnancies identified. High risk pregnancies are those pregnancies in which there is this threat of death. So this is going to, tackle the MMR scenario, to have healthy pregnancies and then have healthy babies. This is also going to have an impact on IMR, that is infant mortality rate. Both of these are very important indicators. Next is Intensified Diarrhea Control Fortnight. The IDCF campaign is conducted every year during July-August with the aim of achieving zero child deaths due to childhood diarrhea. So July to August, a fortnight is there. And this is, I think, is in Hindi it is called as Kacha Mausam, or that kind of I would say weather where diarrhea becomes quite common. Key actions: health worker engagements. Ashas visit households of children under 5 years, distribute oral rehydration solutions, ORS, and create awareness among them. 2017 impacts: over 7 crore children were visited for prophylactic ORS during the fortnight, and diarrheal incidents reduced drastically. That was the impact in 2017 and after that as well. And this started working for us. And the last is HIV and AIDS Prevention and Control Act 2017. So HIV and AIDS, it is a viral disease, sexually transmitted disease it is, and it is fatal. But yes, we aim to eradicate this disease by 2030. So HIV and AIDS Prevention and Control Act 2017 aims to end HIV epidemic by 2030 in line with UN Sustainable Development Goals. Key provisions: non-discrimination should be there, protects the rights of the people living with HIV from discrimination in employment, education, healthcare and housing. Confidentiality and consent ensures informed consent for HIV testing, treatment and research, and protects confidentiality. Children's rights: children living with HIV have the right to live in a shared household and enjoy all rights and facilities. Anti-hate provisions prohibits the publication of any hateful material against people with HIV. Court priority: HIV related cases will be disposed of on a priority basis, ensuring confidentiality. So, all these are the major features of this particular act, which is there. Main thing is confidentiality, then non-discrimination. These people should not be left out. There should not be an identity crisis for them, and obviously access to treatment should be well. So this is it for today's session, and I will be meeting you on Monday now with more such informative news pieces. Till then, you guys very well know what to do. Keep studying, keep reading, keep writing, and most importantly, keep revising. Namaste. Jai Hind.